2nd and 2. Now it's Henry. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
3rd and 3.
Tannehill on 3rd down. And he finds his target. It's sharp. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Trying to punch it in with Henry.
That's touchdown, 14-0.
This one in for a Titans touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. And there you go.
There you go, Jax.
14-0.
49ers are trash.
They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking. Beats good tackling on that
Tennessee.
play. End result, touchdown.
Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away.
I fucked up on my kick. Damn it.
It's a short kick taken near the 18. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get
You
it
got
up
pretty good
past
field
the
position
30.
that time.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those
He
scripts
took
go
off.
between 12
Nobody
and
was
25,
open. He
25
couldn't
plays.
pass.
Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points get that 0 off the board. To throw is Garoppolo. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 15 for the Niners there and a 1st down.
Watch out for Emmanuel. Yeah.
On 1st down, here's Breida. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
2 minutes to play, 1st half. It's 14-0. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime
Jed,
report.
let's go.
It's a run on 1st down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard, 2nd and 11. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
Take your food in there, baby.
Here we go.
On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with 3rd and about 6 yards to go.
You got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
I have no idea.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down.
That's good D.
Tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. It was Logan Ryan that time who knocked it away.
Not only was the call spot
What are you doing?
on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there.
I thought you were going in there.
There's a time to force it. He felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Here we go.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo.
That's picked.
Looking for Sanders, and it's intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And he will bring it out.
You got to get something to drink.
So that's back-to-back drives with a
What do you want to watch, PJ Masks?
Look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole
That's the
lot
one
of
you
credit.
wanted.
They've got them frustrated right now.
Now a carry for the shifty Dion Lewis. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And obviously not fooling anybody here as they stop him behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
Broadcast is up, Andy. Watch it. Yeah. I'm winning 14-0.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
God dang it, I did it again.
This will be taken about the 12. And he'll take this across 27. The 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27.
I posted on video on a video of the Winter Wonderland on Facebook. I know, baby. I love you. Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what
not passing. Wow.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think that they were just bad plays to call? Yeah. We'll find out pretty quickly.
Hands steady, you're okay.
Like they had something going,
be careful.
Do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Garoppolo after the fake give to Breida. He'll let this thing go for safety.
Got picked again.
It's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Logan Ryan.
Let's go.
These guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
Pick
Tennessee
again.
Offense about set and ready to go. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd and 7, Tannehill. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Damn it, he should have fucking caught that ball.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
What?
Out of the gun, Tannehill.
The left stick in.
Get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And they'll get it.
You can quit, buddy. You ain't gonna win.
Whoa! We've got to stop him before he ices anything else up.
Just short of the 45 at the 44.
That's good. For the Titans, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Come on, idiot.
Set, ready? 60 Pittsburgh. Watch 54, watch 54. 3 bucks. Check 37.
The opponent is experiencing network issues. Please wait.
Recon, 152 fighter.
Fucking idiot. Yep, and he quit. He's done. He's trash. Thank you. Trash can. Absolute fucking pile of shit. Trash can. Don't lose often. Yeah. Picking the Tampa Bay Bucks. Who do I have to face?
The NFL is on EA
Jaguars.
Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Just a short time ago, the Buccaneers emerging from their tunnel to the roar of this frenzied crowd here in the Sunshine State. And we're
Tampa
in the
Bay
big
Buccaneers versus
everyone
the
here
Jacksonville
ready to do battle as Tampa Bay gets ready to match up with the Jacksonville Jaguars. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go.
Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Winston. It's caught by Mike Evans. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Third and short yardage, Winston. He's got Evans. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. A familiar ring to that one. Winston to Evans for the Buccaneer first. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Winston, a handoff. This is Jones. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. Here's Jones. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. A.J. Boye up to make the tackle. From the 41, Winston. There's the Penn State man. It's Chris Godwin. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. Winston in the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Now it's the former Badger, Dare Ogunbowale.
What are you doing, buddy?
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
From the 29, Winston, and that'll be incomplete. He was looking for Chris Godwin that time, and it's 3rd and 5.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Jameis to throw it. Open man is Godwin. It's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A big pickup there, 18 yards and a Buccaneer first. A run with Ogunbowale. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. We're scoreless after 1. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Winston.
Touch. Wow, Howard, you bum. You didn't touch that. Fucking
Right now, this is when
yeah, you should have caught the ball. That would have been a touchdown. Wide open.
Yeah, that's where the physicality pays off. A nice job forcing the contact
wide open
and forcing the incompletion.
Yeah, Coach Ford would have loved that play.
On 3rd down, Winston. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
For the field goal.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing
sit
out
down,
the receiver,
sit down, sit down.
Going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
So they get the field goal, but that was a 14-play drive to get 3.
It's like you're going negative on me.
I was.
Sounds like you're thinking the 3 is just not that good.
And people say that we're negative sometimes. So.
Well, here's the deal. Getting the 3 is good. Obviously, you would think on a 14-play drive you're going to get 6 out of it. But that type of a drive can pay dividends later on because you might wear the defense down.
Foles and the Jags come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. They'll wind up losing 7 yards on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Here's Foles. Buying time to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
Someone knew exactly where he needed to get to pick up that first down. Now, I'm not so sure about the technique in getting there, but he went for it, and he got it.
Exactly. He knew where he needed to get, because remember, if he slides, when that derriere dips, if you will, that play's over.
The derriere dips, I like that one.
Yeah, been working on it for a little bit. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
From the 39, Foles. And connecting here with DJ Shark. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score.
Good work, boy. Let's go. Let's go.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well. Foles going to come up now, 1st and 10, and he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Foles.
Dead.
Pressure too much. Down he goes. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Ninth play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Now Foles. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 36.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
They run it. It's Ogunbowale. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Winston now. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it was real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Here's Ogunbowale. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. And no field goal try here from the red zone. Offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. They give it off here to the tight end. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed, he did not. They stop him.
It's a turnover on down.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Time here for likely a couple plays if they want it, but with a field position what it is, maybe better suited to just sit on this one?
I'm with you totally. I would sit on it and get into the locker room and start over. But if they do decide to try and make a play, we know what the basics are. You run draw, you run screen. I would maybe run a little swing pass and try and get my lineman out in space and see if they can chop a hole into the secondary and see if he can run a little bit.
This is Josh Lambo. He hit from 57 a year ago. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL.
Made it. 3-3.
On EA Sports.
Good job.
Second half ready to roll. 2 field goals, a combined output in half number 1. Could be first touchdown wins. This is taken at the 3. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line. Let's go!
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
Dead.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11. That one complete. He finds Sharp. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a first down.
Jaguars.
180.
He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And down to the 19-yard line. 36 yards on the play.
This is one of those plays that could go either way, but we've seen the influence of the college game now in the NFL, where we're seeing more and more of these plays run, and that one went for a big gain.
They'll set up the throw. He'll set up the screen to Fournette. Fournette, a first down, still going.
And he scored with a dumbass fucking screen pass.
Jacksonville. From 19 yards away.
He's about to be winning 10-3.
Taken the lead. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And the lead is now 10-3. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Throwing again on second down. Winston. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down. Now a first down carry by Jones. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first. That run's successful in large part because they had a lot of extra help blocking up front.
Yeah, you've got guys who can do that very, very well. In addition, they can catch the football. So sometimes when they line up with 3 tight ends, it's not necessarily to run it, and that gives you an advantage when you do decide to barrel off the line of scrimmage and block people downfield. I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
On second down now, it's Jones. Look at this.
And that's Jones, baby. Touchdown, tie game.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Ronald Jones, 37 yards. As they are an extra point away now from tying this.
Nope, I didn't tie the game. God damn it.
Partner, that was another explosive run. And
Fucking
one thing
missed the
I've
extra
learned in
point
our
like a
time in this
jackass.
game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
That was bad.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars. Fournette, a first down carry. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Three quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Now Foles off the play fake to Fournette. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he'll be taken down at the 26. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 26. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. And they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. D.D. Westbrook, 26 yards. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays.
This fucking Tampa Bay team is kind of bad, man.
This time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Hard to
A first down throw for Winston.
Tried to do it.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Where to
like
go?
A freight train off the edge. Calais Campbell with a sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football.
Nowhere to throw it again.
Pressure again, and down he goes again. Calais Campbell picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
Campbell is on fucking
Winston
fire.
needing a big play after the sack as he leads the Bucs up on 3rd and long. Winston. And that will be incomplete. A.J. Bouye, the fine cornerback, there to make the play defensively.
And we just saw another example. These cornerbacks have played tight coverage all game long. Might start wanting to think about a few double, triple move routes to try and shake their guys free.
You're right, they have had no room to breathe. The Bucs go for it. It's Winston. He's going to float this one deep right side.
And he picked it
heavy
off.
traffic,
Yep.
and it's intercepted.
I knew it.
Picked off by the former first-round pick, D.J. Hayden.
Yeah, there
On
wasn't
4th
anything
down,
I
that
could do.
turned out like a punt. Maybe he was better defensively there just to knock it down.
And you know they go over those situations. All right, 4th down, where's the ball? Where would we get the ball? But instinct takes over, and when it's in the air, they just go and get it. So it's hard to get on him for intercepting it, but the smart play would have been what you suggested. Knock it down and take over in a deeper position. Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 8. Looking long for Westbrook. But he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's 3rd down.
Wish he would have picked that off.
How good has he been throwing the football, though? And despite that incompletion, that's just the 3rd time he's been off target this entire game.
And Brandon, I've been on the other side of this equation, trying to defend a guy who's been this hot, and it chips away at your confidence. And when you're not confident when you're trying to defend, it makes you slower to the football, and it leads to more completions for them.
That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Fournette running out of the gun. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. And he'll bring this one inside the 35. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. This is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. They'll look to throw here. He wants it all for the end zone. And this is caught.
Good shit.
And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
I didn't expect him to sit there and go for the fucking pass. That was my fault.
Well, it's a
I
two-score
committed
game.
to the
You're inside
run.
in 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown,
I committed to the fucking run. I will never do that again.
And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line.
I will never do that again.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that?
I told him to throw it.
Jags get to him as down he goes.
I told him to throw it.
Campbell able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his third
Calais
sack
Campbell
of the
is on
afternoon.
fire.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. And this is intercepted.
Caught that.
And that should do it.
Wow.
A.J. Boye with a pick, and they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
He actually caught that. Wow.